Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week. The Stallions will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And he'll be brought down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Hawaii's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes
breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Takes a handoff. It's Sims. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Davis looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Stallions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. to the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes into 39.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
That's caught. It's Williams. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Oh, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Rainbow Warriors have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go to the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend.
Running free. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Memphis went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Tigers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the rim.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Right back to the well. Turns it on at midfield. Turns on the Jets. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Leaves it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Off-play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hit as he throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Davis will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Barfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going for 6. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hard running there. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Easy completion on the shuffle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Stallions in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
And the Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, look, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Ramblin' Wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most...
It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the return, but what a play to get the football back. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Using his legs, it's Sims. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Davis looking to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Defense.
Defender got caught, a little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give on the option. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. On the ground, it's Barfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup for the defense cuts him down. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Got his man. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try the left side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Can't connect on his first throw.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air, it's Grimes. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And the Stallions will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. It's complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's taking the shot. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Pulls and fires complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He's got him. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Barfield.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run it.
Under fire. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Breaks away on the left. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Davis will throw. Lets it fly. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Hawaii, 52, Sharks, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking.
Oh, he's got some space. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when